Hello and welcome everyone. Said Hassan here. Today we are going to see how we can automate our day-to-day workflows with the power of Microsoft Power Automate. We usually receive hundreds of email addresses with attachments. So what we do is we click the email and save our attachments in our PC, and at the same time we upload the attachment file to our cloud storage as a backup. Now sometimes it seems like so hectic, it's a long process, it's taking much time. Now what we are going to do in this tutorial is we are going to automate the whole process with Power Automate Cloud Flows. So let's start. For this tutorial, I'm going to choose Gmail as our email inbox and Google Drive. At the same time, I'm also going to show how we can save our attachment parallelly in our Google Drive and also on our SharePoint document library. Now we start. So this is our Power Automate homepage. Click Create. Click on Automated Cloud Flow. Give a flow name, for example, save attachment to G Drive and SharePoint. Now we need to choose the flow trigger. As I said, I'm going to choose Gmail as our inbox. So I type Gmail. As we can see, here is the trigger name when a new email arrives on our Gmail email address. Select, click Create. So this is our trigger when a new email arrives. As you can see, we are using a new designer here. If you want, you can also use our old designer. Click here. Now it's showing the parameter. Click on Show All button. As we can see, we are having numbers of parameters such as to, from, subject, importance, has attachments, include attachments, label. Here in to, I'm going to write the email address I want to receive the attachments. So I'm writing down my email address, gmail.com. For this tutorial purpose, I'm going to make it blank. Well, if you type any email address in this text box, from text box, the Cloud Flow will only work with these specific email addresses that you are receiving. Now for the tutorial purposes, I'm making it blank. Subject. Now you can also add the subject. Let's say if you want a specific subject on your email addresses that the Cloud Flow will work based on the subject, then you can type the subject name. As for example, if I write my attachments, so what it will do basically, it will check the subject line, and based on the line the Cloud Flow will work. I'm going to make it blank here. Now you can choose the importance based on your needs, like if the email is important or not important. Then start. You can also select the start, all, not start, start. Okay, this is more important here. So our tutorial is only the attachments email will save on our drive and also in the SharePoint. So the email must contain the attachment. So from here I'm going to select yes. Include attachments? Yes. Now what will be our next action? So the action I'm going to add is Google Drive. So I just type Drive now. Okay, here is the action, Google Drive. Click see more. So what we are trying to do is we are going to create a file, like it will follow the email attachments. As for example, when you receive the attachments through email, the Cloudflow will trigger and it will go to the action. It will save the file on Google Drive. So I'm going to choose create file. So now we need to choose folder path. This is our Google Drive. File name. Click see more. Now scroll down and search for attachment name. This attachment name is basically the title of the attachment. It's a file name. File content. Click see more. Select attachment content. So for now we are done with Google Drive. Let's save this flow. Click test. Select manually, as this is for the first time. Click test. To see it works now, perform the starting action. Now we go to inbox. So I just try to send an email to my inbox. Let's say the subject is test flow. Going to choose the attachment. I'm going to choose my PDF, resume PDF. Okay, click open. Click send. Now we already received the email with attachment. We go to Microsoft Power Automate to see whether the flow is working. Here we just need to wait for a moment. Okay, now yes, the green tick is here. It means our flow successfully run. We go to our drive, click refresh. Now this is the PDF already saved in our Google Drive automatically based on the Cloudflow we created. So this is how we are going to save our attachment to Google Drive automatically whenever it reach in our inbox, Gmail inbox, with the power of Power Automate Flow. Now, as I said, I'm going to save the attachment at the same time on my SharePoint document library. So let's start. Click Add Action. I search for SharePoint. Click see more, and what I'm trying to select is create file, because we are going to save the file on our SharePoint document library. Click create file. Site address, I'm selecting the site address, my site address here. Click the folder path. In my SharePoint document library, I have a folder name essential PDF. So click essential PDF. File name. Our file name is going to be the same as our attachment name. File content. Attachment content. We can also rename our action like save to SharePoint document. create file on save file on drive. Now we click on save. Now we test our flow. Click automatically as we have already ran this flow. Click test. As we can see, our flow ran successfully. Now we go to drive. Yes, the file name reserve in your site PDF is saved successfully. Now we go to our document library. Click refresh. Yes, at the same time it also saved in our document SharePoint document library. So this is how we are going to leverage the Power Automate flow to automate our day-to-day workflows, such as I did. We learned today that how we save the attachment on our Google Drive, at the same time on the SharePoint document library automatically whenever we received an email including the attachment. So that's all for today. If you find this tutorial informative and useful, then please share this video with your colleagues and also with your friends to learn, and please like and subscribe. Thank you. See you on my next tutorial. Bye.